This is TWiT.
I think this is the one you're going to want. This is a Surface laptop.
Surface laptop. Is that the name?
Yeah.
I've got chills, they're multiplying.
They've really gotten good at these Apple-y kind of... i7. This is not some mobile device. This is, you're right, this is going to be a high-end device.
And that is the Surface business model.
Right.
Let the OEMs cover the entire spectrum of price points. Surface is going to be the premium device. It's going to be the benchmark.
Keyboard.
Yeah.
How does that wear? Does that wear well?
I have not had experience with one of them.
So it is a laptop. In fact, it looks a lot like a MacBook Air.
And it doesn't have a hinge. But it's very, very, very reminiscent of the Surface Book without the hinge.
Right.
Now, what's interesting is they're introducing this at an education event. But you know what? I'll bet there's a lot of business people and
oh, you bet.
You know, just regular
Compare this to the HP
folks.
Spectres, the Acer S7. It's a very thin, very light, full power laptop. There's a big market for that. Performance made personal. So you're exactly right. It comes with a 10S, which is interesting.
Well, and so you get it, and that makes it inexpensive.
Right.
But then you can upgrade it to Pro if you want.
Right. Interesting, Pro, not Home. Panos is now holding, I think, the red version of it. 13.5 inches.
Cool.
Pixel perfect display. That means touch, right, Ed?
I would think so. I can't imagine them doing something that doesn't have touch.
Such a gorgeous product. This product is so meticulously crafted. When I talk about the details of
the Alcantara top is very interesting.
Every single part of this product, every detail thought through.
An aluminum
every single detail. When you look at this product
laptop or a metal cast laptop with
no reference to how any of these parts have come together in the product. You won't find a screw. You won't find anything that leaves a parting line across the device.
Part around the keyboard.
Right, it's not the keyboard either. It's
a perfect flow of energy.
It's around the keyboard, though.
Right.
You pull it apart and
there.
open it seamlessly.
You can see the fabric around the keys.
Colors. In product
making,
we
don't
have
mind
a thing
that
called the first
if it wears
read.
well.
We talk about it in our design labs all the time. What's the first read on the product? How does it feel? It's meant to be silent to the eyes. That's critical. When you look at it, does it feel good? Does it draw you in? What does it mean? Why? How do we get people into their flow? How do we get them moving?
Yeah, I think you're right, Ed.
It really
I think
is
this
a product that draws you in. It's one of these
a
products
high-end product.
You have to feel it.
What do you think?
Understand
is it under 1,000?
So we'll do that.
Oh, absolutely.
Has to be.
Can I show you this device?
You know, I don't have any inside information, but I would be shocked to see this at more than $7.99.
You have lovely equipment.
He's waded into the crowd. I think, is that Paul Thurrott?
Stay right there. No, totally cool. You do have to move, though, so scoot in a little bit.
There's Brad.
Yeah, there's Paul. There's Brad.
Yeah.
All right. This is a Surface laptop, and this is burgundy. You're wearing burgundy.
On the Apple.
I think we didn't plan this, did we? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's an Apple notebook. That's why he went right to her, didn't he?
I want to get the essence of this product. When you think of what we're trying to do with the laptop and where we want to push things, we want to push things a little bit further.
This is an interesting move.
We want to move.
He really does engage the audience, doesn't he? He's waded right into the audience.
Move to something that's
They've lit him up.
Personal.
Well, he did this with Joanna Stern at the Surface Pro 4 launch.
I like it.
Yeah, what is she going to say, Panos?
If you take a look, we've designed.
He left it with her, by the way.
We've designed the product in 4 gorgeous colors.
He did not take it back.
Graphite gold, platinum, and cobalt blue. All beautifully inspired.
I wonder.
Different elements in nature to bring it to life. And the idea of making something more personal.
Brad is now tweeting pictures of his hands-on.
Now, when you hold
he grabbed it from her.
It feels amazingly thin and light, which is really important.
It is a pretty color.
It's 2.76 pounds.
This is Brad's tweet.
14.5 millimeters.
2.76 pounds.
And with one finger, you can open.
That's a little heavy.
It's super cool. but it's very elegant in the sense that I just open it smoothly just like that. And what you get...
I'm not sure on what planet that's heavy. That's a
Well,
I'm
seeing 2.5 pound, even a little less than 2.5 pound Ultrabooks these days.
In your standard 16:9 format. So it's like a 14-inch
I guess for a full
laptop,
computer,
but
it's not heavy.
It acts like a 13-inch size when it's in your bag. And here's great. When you close it, when you close this product, it feels so elegant. It's important,
really is a good
it's important
salesman.
that it sounds good when you close it, because when you're done with your thought and you close something, don't you want closure? Of course you do. Now, when you look at the products, you're using right now, and there's a lot of them out there,
one wonders if he'll
you're going
do
to
a
find a rubber bumper around the screen.
surprise reveal as he did with the
You're
Surface
going to
Book.
find either a piece of plastic around the screen. The reason that's there is because when you close these devices,
3:2
you don't wanna
aspect
break the
ratio
glass. I mean,
again,
that's
which
pretty
is, of
smart.
course, all of the
But
surfaces.
this elegant dance between these two parts come together so seamlessly in this product. And when I say at the first read, you won't find any misplaced parts in every detailed matter, there's no rubber bumper, there's no plastic chin, there's no hinge that you can see.
That's what you get with the
It's all part of the
Alcantara,
device
is
that
a
flows
kind of
and
a
fades to the
cushioned-
background. The screen itself is 3.4 million pixels. 3.4 million pixels. It's that exact screen that you would expect from Surface. That high contrast, that color calibrated screen. You know what it is. I do it every time. I'm not going to do it. You know what it is. At the end of the day, this is the thinnest LCD touch module ever created and put into a laptop, and that's how you get this form. That's the laptop.
Not yet on the Microsoft Store.
I'm low on time. I got to keep going. Okay. We could stay all day. That's an option. I want to show you the Surface Pen. I'm a huge fan of the pen. We talk about the pen all the time. Of course, the pen works on the
come with a
screen.
pen?
I want to show you a feature in Windows. If you haven't used it in the Creators Update, go give it a shot. Take a video. Get your pen, put it to the screen, and bring this feature to life. I'm going to show you the craftsmanship video that you'll find in my blog later today. It's about 2 minutes long. This is a 30-second
normal
cut
Type
of
A
that,
USB
just to bring it
ports
to
on
life.
this, by the way.
And
that looks like a display port
students,
on the
if you
side
will,
there with a
they're making
headphone
a lot of
jack.
videos these days.
Yes, it does.
My elementary school girls right now are doing it. My high school son and daughter, they're also
According to
making
the
Probably the
leak,
videos.
no
They're doing
Type
it.
Surface
C.
connector on the other side.
Yeah.
So the Surface connector is still their alternative to, or they're still their solution that predated USB-C.
In this case, what I'm going to show you is how simple
And it's,
communication
of course,
can
you could
change
use it
with the
with a
power
dock
of the
and
pen.
add
then the
Ethernet
emotion
and
that
all
can
of
come in
those.
with it. I'm going to hit play. Watch how this video will play. As it's playing, I'll put my pen to the screen to send the note to a team.
Wow.
And notice what happens. And we talk about this a lot.
Look how
the
thin
power
that,
of the
that
pen.
screen is.
Don't
Holy cow.
underestimate it. The emotion that comes with writing, the cognitive recall that comes with writing. But in this case, I'm just sending a message to the team that says, it is awesome.
This is really,
the seam here that you
for
cannot see is
Apple
awesome,
users,
where the fabric and the aluminum come together is perfect.
a come
and I
to
want them
Jesus
feel
moment.
that.
This is
So I'm going to send this back
where
to the
you have
team,
to
if
really
will,
say to yourself,
right now.
am I going to
So
get
I'll
another
rewind it.
MacBook,
I'm gonna
or
play it.
am
want
I
you
going to get
enjoy
a
these
pen?
30
Am I going to
seconds,
get
so I'm
touch?
going to get out of your way. But
Am
then
I
I want
going
you to see
to
how
get
the ink
Windows?
makes its way back in that such a human form where you can collect that emotion because it's
Notice
the
he's
ink
got knobs
and
also,
my soul
the
that ends up on
dial
that
next
screen that
to,
you get to feel because I
your
wrote it with
machine.
the exclamation points and with my handwriting. You also can kind of figure that out. If I was mad,
I think
it
a
looks
lot of
very
people
similar.
who
Okay.
purchased MacBooks
Take a look at
in the
this.
last few months
Are not happy with with their reliability.
They're kicking themselves. No. In fact, I got rid of my Touch Bar Mac and replaced it with a lower end.
This
is really interesting. Put the fabric there.
And piece of fabric, and then keyboard. You don't really see the mechanical hinge. That's the pureness.
There is no compromise.
This is about a quarter pound less than a
We're suddenly bringing metal and
MacBook
plastic keys
Air?
and
13-inch
fabric
MacBook
together.
Air,
Our
and it's
manufacturing
about
engineers
a
are
tenth of a pound
driven
less than the
to
Dell
invent
XPS
processes to
13,
make sure
both of
that
which I consider the
ultimately your
benchmarks
this
Yep.
full
for
surface
thin and
experience.
light,
Yep.
high-quality PC